Good evening, everyone. This is Lisa with Aiden's Garden, and welcome to my channel. I wanted to come and give you an update on my peas that I have planted. But before we get into that, if you haven't subscribed to the video, to my channel, please subscribe and click the like button. So, I'm going to give you an update on my peas that I planted, but look at these okra, my okra tree, as I call it. It is humongous, and I didn't expect, someone said they grow like trees, but I wasn't expecting them to get this tall. Yes, I have some on here that needs to be harvested, but the ones that's on here that's really big, like this one here and that one over there, if you can see, I'm gonna let it stay on and go to seed. But the other ones I'm gonna go ahead and harvest. And also, before we go over there to show you my peas, look what I found the other day that is growing. Yes, you guys, I have a watermelon. Not only one, I have two. I have two watermelons that are growing. And if you have seen any of my videos or my posts, this is the same vine that my previous watermelon was on, and his name was Bookman. And I had cut his vine by accident because I was cutting off some dead leaves. So, I was thinking that, the vine is going to die back. Because my sugar baby vine, I only got one sugar baby off that vine, and it started to die back. So even though I was, excuse me, guys, even though I was cutting the leaves off of this one, I just thought that it was going to die back as well. But it didn't. I had new leaves started to grow, new flowers. Flowers was just flowering. And if you can see here, that's a tiny watermelon right there. And there's another one on here somewhere, but we're not going to go. And I just wanted to show you guys my two watermelon that are growing. Also, guys, my corn. My corn has defeated me again. This is my second year in garden. When I did some corn my first season, it grew so beautifully until I killed it. I had the aphids, didn't know what those little green bugs was, and they was all over this part of the corn. And it's like, what are these little bugs? So I heard you spray them down with water and it should get rid of them. Then also heard you should use soap water and spray. I believe I had too much water, too much soap in the water, and I killed my plants. And I also sprayed them with something else as well besides the soapy water, and I killed them. And ever since then, I'm trying to grow corn, and the corn is just not growing for me. It's just defeating me. But I am not going to give up. I hate wasting my seeds, but I'm not going to give up because I'm going to master this corn. I love me some corn on the cob. So I'm going to get it. I'm going to keep growing, keep trying and trying and trying till I get it right. I talked to my corn stalks yesterday. I said, that's okay. Y'all defeated me again this season. But I'm going to keep trying until I get you right. So let's move on over here where my peas. I believe I planted these on the 22nd of August. And look, they have grown. I did this on the 22nd of August, according to the pictures that I posted. So far, it has seems like all the peas that I planted has germinated. Even though you still have some that's still slowly coming up. Not too much in this area. I don't know. No, that's not it. Maybe that could be one right there. But pretty much all of them has germinated. And you can see still some are slowly coming in. But I also planted some spinach, I believe. I put in some spinach, and I have germination here on the spinach. Right here as well. Right there. So they're slowly coming along. And I also planted some beets. As you can see, I have beets here. These two. Oh, it's 3 of them there. No, it's 2. Might be 3. But of course, I'm going to have to separate these. Those 2 there. There's 1 there. I'm going to have to separate these. Separate those. But yes, I have germination, guys, and they came up. But I do have some stuff that is growing inside under the light. Under the light as well. My tomato plants that I still have in buckets are still thriving. Still getting some tomatoes. This one is not doing anything. Not this one here either. But I do have tomatoes over here. And I have some tomatoes here that I need to go ahead and take off. I'm going to harvest them along with my okra. And you guys, I don't eat okra at all, but I wanted to grow it to see if I can grow it. Now, I do have people that, that eat the okra, and I have no problems, with giving it away because I don't eat it. But just like eggplant, I don't eat eggplant, but I grew it because I wanted to see if I can grow it. It's a beautiful thing. Plant something for seed and watch it grow and produces a fruit or a vegetable for you. It's an amazing. And I'm so glad that I started to grow my own vegetables. Even the things that I don't even eat. But it's okay. It's because it can put some food on somebody else's table as well as mine. This is my orange naranjello. Now I had this when I had to do the soil for this one, and it is going pretty good. Something is eating at the leaves. I have to spray it down. I don't know anything about the orange naranjello. I have 3 plants. This is one of them. And the other 2 are over here. See, something is really eating at the leaves. I need to spray it down. Oh my God. Whatever is eating ate this one up. What in the world? What in the world has been eating on you like this? Yes, I need to hurry up and spray you. This one is starting to bounce back. So you guys, I just wanted to give you a little update on my peas. And also, I wanted to show you guys my raised bed. I took and I cleaned out my raised bed. This is what I had. Some squash. I had the beans. I had some corn. And of course I had cucumbers. The corn grew. It really wasn't doing too well. The squash came. The beans took over. The corn stopped. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and clean out this jungle in here. I did get one squash off my plant, but I see the vein borders were attacking my squash. So I just went ahead and just pulled them up. But I left in my cucumber. If anyone can tell me why my leaves have those spots all over them, I did cut back a lot of the leaves. Why I didn't pull these vines up as of yet is because I have cucumbers. As you can see over there, I have cucumbers growing. They're coming in. That one right there is time to harvest. As you can see, the one there, and you can see the one right there, and you can see there is one over there. Then I have another one right there, as you can see. Oh, and there go another one up there. Yes, guys, it's starting to get dark, and you know I like being out here in my garden at night, but I have to watch out for my frogs because they be out here and they don't be paying me no mind, but they be scaring the bejeebus out of me because they don't let me know that they're here. I stepped on one of them the other day, and it did not croak. It did not make not one sound. I just felt something funny up under my foot, and I looked down. It was a frog. Let's see. You can see the tiny one up there. Ow, and look at this guy right here. Looks like I should go ahead and harvest this one along with the other one. So that's why I'm holding on to most of the vines, because I still have some that are on here that is not fully mature. So I wanted to leave them in long as possible until they are fully mature. And once they are fully mature, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull them up. But according to this part here, I cleaned out, I amended the soil, I put in some compost, some cow manure compost, some bone meal, some blood meal, some worm castings, some calcium, some magnesium, some peat moss, some perlite, and some vermiculite in here as well. Before I added all that, I digged up the soil because it was so, close together. Not close together, but compact. That's what I'm trying to say. So I just wanted to dig the soil up to loosen it up some before I added all the amendments to it. And I water it down real good. But the last couple of days, today and yesterday, it has been raining. So that's why I haven't planted in here yet. But I have brought some starts that I'm going to put here in this bed. And I'm going to put some collard greens. Yes, it is nothing wrong with buying starts. If you can't find those seeds, and I'll have to show you what I have growing on the inside, because even though I planted more than one seed in each cell, all of them might not going to take. There's nothing wrong with buying starts to give you succession planning. If you don't have enough time to grow, start from seeds, to have your starter plant ready to go in the ground by the time your first frost hit, go out there and buy them starts. It's nothing wrong with buying them starter plants at all. I have stuff that I got growing in there from seeds, and I have starter plants as well. That's going to help me along the way, because all of those plants is not going to survive. I already seen some of them. They're not looking too well. To me, I felt that they grew a little bit too quickly, but that's going to be on another video. So I just wanted to give you a little update, especially on my peas, my raised bed, my cucumber that is growing. Of course, my wonderful okra tree. It's a tree. Yeah. They say it's a plant, but it's a tree because it's just amazing how this okra tree has grown. All right, guys, as always, be blessed, stay safe, and much love to you. Until the next time.